Hello everybody, I'm Chris Olds, this is Bryan Hornbeck, and we're here with a rather retro edition of Box Busters. 2013 Fleer Retro, a non-sport Marvel Comics inspired release that's higher end. I didn't give it all away, so what else do we know?
It's got everybody's favorite Marvel characters in there, of course.
Hit me with the blade.
It says it averages about 2 sketches a box, which is about twice as many sketches that you normally get out of a box. However, these run close to, you said $200?
Yeah.
So a little more.
Don't put it away yet, though. You may need it. Right. Because inside, there are 2 mini boxes.
Yo, dog, I heard you like boxes.
I like plastic wrap, so this is the win. So.
And they also have some artists signing some cards, and then a bunch of fun, classic-looking, old-school inserts.
Marvel Universe stuff. In fact, the
Jambalayas and Meta Universe.
The very first widespread major release of Marvel Universe cards is right there from like 1990 Impel, I believe it was, which was Impel was bought by Skybox, and who was bought by Fleer, which was bought by Upper Deck. So that's how we come to the 2013 version.
Yeah, so a lot of old school collectors are gonna remember a lot of these inserts and go, "Oh yeah."
I'm gonna have to. I'll pop the bottom of it just for simplicity.
Was there a seal? Yeah.
There was a seal, but you got it easily.
Sorry,
I'm never that cool.
I'm not gonna wait for you.
That's fine.
I'm gonna jump right in.
Ooh, it's a thick pack, maybe.
Maybe. We're gonna find out.
It's not. It's just the way it's sat in the box.
So here's some of the base cards you can get out of here. We've got famous people like Wasp.
So it's 10 packs per mini box, 1 hit guaranteed per mini box.
Okay, so here's one of the inserts that's
oh boy,
the old school looking.
I collected the crap out of that one.
Oh yeah, here's the old Ultra looking.
Oh yeah, I was out of it by then.
Yeah, one of my favorites, Psylocke. She was always a badass.
That's Captain Britain's sister, by the way.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
That's my character.
And Miss She-Hulk. So yeah, a lot of familiar faces, a lot of fun inserts. This is going to be a fun bus, I can tell.
I don't remember the design for this one in the non-sport world, whether it's specific. I would think it is, but you never know.
That looks more like some of the sporting ones.
It does, and I'm not totally familiar, because by this time, when they were doing the really deluxe stuff, I had moved away from comic cards. But this is a Marvel Metal card of the Green Goblin. Oh, wow. And it's very thick, actually. A very oddly girthy, even though it's a standard, kind of a standard width, it feels very much more impressive than the rest of the cards in the pack.
Here we go. Here's a couple more inserts we got. I remember that set.
Oh boy, I do too.
Is that another Impel one?
Yeah, that's the second or third year of Marvel Universe.
And I got Nova in my metal insert.
I've got Nova too.
I've got Nova.
The base card. Here's an Emma Frost drawing where she's a little more subtle in this one than some of the other Emma Frost cards from the past.
She's saucy. Right.
Cool, kind of a throwback touch in these on the back. So I haven't done a lot of the comic cards in, let's say, the last 15, 20 years, but the first few years I did. The backs have strength rate or power ratings, and those were pretty much the norm for a lot of these older sets the first few years. And here's a card that I have no idea what it is. It looks like a base card without any extra coating or stamping. It's not glossed. It's just
a different numbering.
It does.
Oh, interesting.
So I don't know what's going on there.
Ooh la la.
But there you go, Iron Man without the foil, without the gloss. Something different. Look at you.
I got my acetate
Kicked?
Silver Surfer.
Oh,
I don't know how this is going to show up.
we could set it on the
Put it in the box or something.
card box, yeah, something.
So you get the idea.
How about the bottom of that?
I'll just look at.
There you go.
You threw me.
That's different.
That's fun, yeah. That's pretty thin too. You want to touch it?
You know, acetate cards have been quite the rage the last few years, and I never liked them that much the first time around.
They're okay. Yeah, I don't mind it.
Just
I don't
different.
mind a good acetate card. Yeah.
Exactly. Here's another one of the Ultra brands for the non-sports. What am I talking about? The Ultra brands from the past. A card of the Beast. This is a 93 Fleer Ultra X-Men card. I don't know if this is an exact nod to that year. I think that was the year I pretty much slowed down or stopped completely. I have a Thing in my pack.
Oh, you certainly do.
Along with Moon Knight. That is in no way a disclosure of his belt's strength. Moon Knight.
Okay.
Get it?
Yeah, great stuff.
Elektra. I remember the movie.
She was one of my favorite characters.
And
like
I have
the Daredevil.
What's her name? Jessica Biel reference here.
All right.
Not quite though. The original Invisible Woman. The Invisible Woman.
Invisible Woman.
Yeah, in the metal version.
And here's looks like it's going to be
a
puzzle. Here we got Ant-Man.
Oh wait, wrong brand.
Close enough. Okay. I was just reading the box. There's 15 different inserts to collect. So you're going to be busy.
Well, I just pulled my first original Marvel Universe looking card. They're glossy. They're really glossy, which is not how the originals were, but I can live with that. But Mr. Fantastic. And the cool part is they give you the basic breakdowns, like their first appearance, nicknames, good bios. Basically the exact same design. Very close. Very simple 90s looking design. Also have the Punisher, Mystique.
Ooh, Punisher.
With actually, it looks like a Wolverine cameo there in the background. Show that one off. And then another metal card. This time, Ms. Marvel. Oh, that's cool. That's a remake of the original, one of those covers from back in the day.
Like it, from the
Maybe it'll pair up with a Spider or a Wolverine card across from it.
Let's see. Yeah, here's everyone's favorite Professor X. Looks like he's got a brain freeze or something. I can't really tell.
I hate it when that happens.
I did pull an autograph.
Look at you.
By the way, it's kind of subtle. Looks like a base card, but you can see
there you go.
Mike Mayhew has signed that card.
I watched the Avengers last night, so I should totally have a line ready, but I don't. Maybe
shame.
Maybe that card I pulled without the gloss is some kind of non.
Could be.
No, but your artist, the autograph had foil and stuff on it.
It did, and it had regular numbering like they just did the base card.
I don't know what's going on with that.
That's just
I'm sure everybody else already knows. I just haven't read up on it yet.
If you do, give us a call.
Well, here's another. Namor.
Oh my.
And speaking of another, I have an autograph as well.
Ooh la la.
A lizard autograph. Unfortunately, it is not a main. It's not actually. That would be a future good card because that's the character in the newest. I guess no, it was in the one I haven't seen yet. I figure the latest Spider-Man. Okay. Let's see. The autograph is from Chris Bachalo, artist.
There's a shiny Doom. Looks like he's in a ring of fire right there. It's kind of.
That's Johnny Cash, man.
Okay, well.
I mean, that's Johnny Cash behind. No, wait, never mind. I don't want to give away his secret identity.
Oops. Way to go, Idaho.
I have another Invisible Woman, along with some Mojo in this pack. What do you think about getting Mojo in a pack?
Get your Mojo going.
Big Mojo hit.
Get your Mojo rising. Right there.
There you go. And a Wolverine from the second year of Marvel Universe. I like the retro designs, the first couple, because I'm very familiar with those. Not familiar enough to know the years anymore these days, because they're at my parents' house somewhere in some boxes, but fun stuff.
Yeah. I'm digging them too. I like the metal one. I like the Ultra one.
And this one, some people will probably dig pretty well too, because this is a serial numbered card out of 50.
Ooh.
A precious metal gems.
It certainly is.
Of Cyclops, when that doesn't really look like Cyclops to me. It's a more current, modern Cyclops. But
kind of like if RoboCop and Cyclops
yeah.
would look like.
Number 14 out of 50.
Cool.
Precious metal gems, Cyclops. Hey, a Ghost Rider card. I watched that movie the other night too. And last week I watched Spider-Man 1, which had Norman Osborn in it. I got to pick up the page.
Yeah. I don't mess around. I like to look at the
I've been talking too much.
But we're all looking at fun stuff.
Exactly.
Looks like John Travolta has Cable right there.
Ooh, Captain Marvel. Wait. That says Captain Marvel, but that's not Captain. That's... Well, all right.
Maybe she was Captain Marvel.
Maybe there's been some new developments. She was previously known as Miss Marvel. She is now Captain Marvel in homage of her chauvinistic father. So that probably is the angle.
I was hoping she didn't have
I was thinking it was an error card, to tell you the
truth.
Oh, and I have a sketch card.
Ooh la la.
Heck yeah. Iceman, Nightcrawler, Black Bolt, but who cares about those? Because I have a Daken sketch card. 1 of 1. Daken's mother, Itsu, was killed by Captain America's sidekick, Bucky.
Yeah, Bucky.
It almost looks like Wolverine, though, with the claws. That's a very nice, multicolored... In fact, it has some paint on it, too, for the front, kind of reflection action moves.
Very cool. That's a cool little sketch.
Very nice sketch. So an autograph and a sketch out of this one mini.
And I got another autograph.
Oh, there you go.
Off your Mr. Mr. and Mrs. Captain Marvel.
Signed by Elsa.
Close. Ed McGinnis. Signed.
Okay, I saw Ed something, E.L. something.
Signed by Edward James Olmos.
I have another Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler, Silver Surfer, Thor. Do you want me to lay the hammer down? That was the only line I remember from that movie last night. And Iron Man. Iron Man looking a little sad.
Oh,
how does Iron like sulk that well?
I don't know. I wouldn't want to rust or anything.
Exactly. Okay, I got to pick it up because you're done and I'm on 3 packs.
Yep, and I got my sketch card.
Oh, that's a nice looking sketch.
It is cool. This is a Thor sketch card.
But I have a beat.
I don't recognize the artist name or autograph. And that is a pretty cool Thor sketch there. Yeah.
Ooh, that's interesting. Something else we haven't seen. Intimidation Nation, Ghost Rider, Skybox Premium homage.
Ooh la la.
Along with a Captain America card that's actually got a very nice painting on the front. So I'm going to show that one off.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, I've never heard of this character, but it looks pretty badass. And I'll say it because when I show you the name, you're going to be like, wow. You're gonna just. In fact, I need to read more about him. Height 4 feet tall, weight 55 pounds. First appearance, Marvel Preview number 7, 1976. I'm probably going to go eBay that right now just to see what it looks like.
All right.
Never heard of him, been around forever. Apparently a major player in the Marvel Universe these days, not back when I was a collector of comics.
No, you know
the
what?
Rocket Raccoon, baby.
Rocket Raccoon.
That's pretty sweet. Def Leppard did a song about him too, didn't they?
Did they?
Rocket Raccoon. Diddle-a-do-do-do. Oh, holy cow. How about another autograph?
Oh my.
Brandon Peterson.
Ah, you pulled a BP, all right.
And on top of the over-delivering on this side of the box, a second Precious Metal Gems. Cyclops Red, same character, but out of 100.
Man, you got all the shinies.
So, 2 Precious Metal Gems in one box, a sketch, and 2 autographs in one mini box.
Okay.
Where did it go? Is that it right there? Yeah. So one mini box yields 5 pretty key cards, 3 hits, 2 other key inserts.
And a bunch of other fun inserts.
Yeah, and a ton of stuff. So overall, I think that box over-delivered big time. Maybe not though.
Maybe
that's
not.
the thing. Maybe if sometimes in the card the card manufacturing world, if the orders are a little lower than they thought, they throw it all in anyway.
But I think it's going to do real well. I don't know.
It looks
I don't know
pretty
what the
fun.
orders were, but I mean, it's a good-looking product.
If the price drops, it's definitely worth looking into. At the current price, it just depends whether it fits your budget.
Yeah.
For what it delivers. If this is a typical or slightly above average box, it still should be a pretty fun rip. So.
Yeah, and more and more companies are getting into the non-sport, and as they do, they're going to start with the
Up in the ante.
fancier stuff. Yeah. So, very cool stuff.
And a Rocket Raccoon, that's pretty sweet.
I was just hoping I could get a Squirrel Girl, but I didn't.
Yeah, that's right. Are they related?
I hope not.
Okay, probably not. Well, I mean, overall, I didn't get any of my key characters from back in the day that I preferred, but
No Captain Britain.
Exactly, Captain Britain Excalibur. We got some Nightcrawler, but he's an X-Men guy. So overall, this is a pretty fun. This is a fun, cool variety break for sure.
I got all my favorites.
Makes me want to go try to dig up some of these old brands
Right.
too. So overall, I think it's a thumbs up.
I do too, absolutely.
All right, well, and the checklisting should be on the website now or relatively soon.
Probably early next week.
Okay.
Because
And
it's
then the
just came out
pricing-
yesterday.
Right, it's this week. So pricing will be out about 2 to 2.5 weeks,
Couple
two and a
weeks,
half
yeah.
weeks after that. So,
Perfect.
all right, well, until then, I'm Chris.
I'm Bryan.
Just keep ripping.